Cool. That's very, very good. Oh, so this is a dream.
Yes.
Okay, great. All right. Because I was getting really worried about you.
Great job.
All right. What do you think is your biggest weakness?
Everything.
Uh-oh.
Because
Everything? What do you mean everything?
So,
You've been in the class long enough and you've heard me
Well-
talk long enough to know what some of the weaknesses are.
um,
Even though you're Indian, you have similar issues as the Asians. Yeah. Well, one thing you've got going for you in spades is that you have a very vibrating voice. Most Indians do. It's a very vibrant language. It's right on. It's what we call in the singing world. The folds are resonating really well. So.
see, that is what I meant. Like, because from my perspective, I feel like my voice is very soft.
No.
That's
Very
why I
good.
wanted to
Nope.
get your opinion. And
Well, we're in a small room, but
Yeah.
so let's start over at the beginning. And don't look at me. Look at the back of the wall. Start over.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
My name is Poonam Prakash.
Don't look at me.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Poonam Prakash, and today my topic is Once When I Flew.
Okay, what's a few?
Flew.
Flew. We need that L. Because it sounded like you said foo. Once when I flew. That's a Japanese word, right? Foo? Hey, foo young? No, I'm just kidding. I'm thinking about food because I haven't eaten dinner yet.
Once when I flew.
Better. Once when I flew.
Once when I flew.
Good. Can you say that loud? Just say it as if we're in a room that's 100 feet long and you want to get it to the back row. Once when I flew.
Once when I flew.
Yes! Bravo. So what did you do to make it louder? You just thought, right? It was just a thought. Sometimes being louder, Tia, this is for you too, is just thinking. And your brain sends a message to the folds, we need more sound. But actually what you did was you just projected the sound out there. And probably involved your diaphragm without you even knowing it. So this is the vocal motor down here. When I talk to my students, I call this the vocal motor. This isn't the motor. This is the queen. She just sits inside the throat and waves, right? This is your God-given instrument. You don't mess with that. But all the rest of your body, and that was awesome. It was a very, very good sound. Did it feel like you were shouting?
No.
It didn't sound like it either, okay? Once when I flew.
Once when I flew. When I was a small kid, 13 years old, I lived in
13, what's 13?
13.
13?
13.
What is 13?
13?
Mm.
No.
Is there another way you could describe it to me? Because I don't know what 13 is.
13?
13?
13?
13.
How do I
I don't know, you tell me.
say?
I don't know what the word is yet.
13. 1, 3, 13.
Oh, 1, 3?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean 13.
Food. Okay.
Can you, yeah. You are saying 13 instead of 13.
13.
Ah, 13.
13.
13.
13.
Now you're leaving off the T. So I've got the TH right, and before you were saying 13, now you're saying 13. 13.
13.
Better. You'll hear it on the video.
13.
Once when I was 13.
Once when I was
13,
13, I lived in a place called Patna in India. As a child, I was not very brave. I was scared of the dark most.
Of the dark.
I was scared of the dark most.
The.
The.
Very good. Okay? You're just going to have to take the time to do your two H's. you're just going to have to take the time to do your THs. I was scared of the dark.
I was scared of the dark.
Scared of the dark.
Scared of the dark.
Okay, so this is happening now again. When I get one thing corrected, something else goes away. So I lost the D on scared. I was scared of the dark.
I was scared of the dark.
Everybody?
I was scared of the dark.
Of the dark.
Of the dark.
Of the dark.
Of the dark?
Of the dark.
Of the dark.
Of the dark.
Perfect.
Of the dark.
Of their dark. Of the dark.
Of the.
Of the dark.
Of what?
Of the dark.
Of the dark. There's no R in THE. Of the dark.
Of the dark.
Of the dark.
Of the.
Of the dark.
Of the dark.
Perfect. I was scared of the dark.
I was scared of the dark.
Good. Much better. You have a TH, but you're not using it. Because it's coming really easy to you. You're being sloppy.
So the way we pronounce it's the like the.
I know. That's like saying a D, which is wrong.
Yeah.
TH is this.
The, yeah.
Yeah. For a second, the tongue is between the teeth, right? Like this. The dark.
The,
There. Yes.
dark.
Yes. If you could see your mouth, you would see finally you're putting your tongue in between your teeth.
yeah. We don't.
And you don't do that.
I never.
Exactly right. Yeah. It's not part of Indian vernacular. Yeah. Okay. Good. Keep going. After the dark.
But one time I had to come from my friend's house to my house and I had to walk for 10 to 15 minutes. And I was walking on this dark, lonely road, scared. After walking for a few minutes,
For a few minutes. There's a missing word.
after walking a few minutes,
After walking for a few minutes.
after walking for a few minutes, I realized that somebody is walking
I
behind
feelized.
me.
What's a feelized?
Realized.
Ah, there. Sometimes I've noticed this about Indians actually. Well, what's really interesting about Indian-speaking people from India is that their voices are so resonant that they get away with a lot of, I mean, they're a little bit more understandable than like a Chinese person. But I'm going to be particular with you because I want you to say all the right consonants. So, I realized.
I realized.
Realized. There you go. Actually, when you say your R, sometimes you roll it, which is I realized. Is that in Indian?
Yeah.
Ah, got it. Well, that would actually be okay, as long as people don't go, what are you saying? But if you really want English particular, you wouldn't roll your R. I realized.
I realized.
Perfect.
I realized that few people were walking.
I realized that.
I realized that somebody was walking behind me. I looked back, and actually there were 3 men. I got scared.
Let's go back. I looked back, and actually there were 3 men.
I looked back, and actually there were 3 men. And I got scared. I started walking faster. They started walking faster as well. I got terrified.
Terrified? What's terrified?
Terrified?
There's a syllable missing. It's not terrified, it's... What's the root word of that word?
Terror?
Terror. Yeah, so terrified.
Terrified.
Yep, don't leave out the syllables.
Terrified.
Terrified.
I was terrified.
Louder.
I got terrified, screamed, and started running. I saw that they had started running as well. I ran as fast as I could.
I run?
I ran as fast as I could.
What's the difference
For my
between
life.
run and ran?
Fast.
Tense, right, okay. So, some of the corrections are just so easy, right? They're just knowing the English verbiage, and I know it was you who said English is so hard because there are so many ways to say the words. Yeah, I asked my daughter-in-law about that. I asked Jess. We had this amazing conversation on Thanksgiving. We Skyped for about an hour and a half, and she and I were just talking, and I started correcting her English. I said, "Oh, Jess, I'm so sorry." She goes, "No, Papa, that's exactly what I want you to do." And we were talking about the leaving out of syllables, how that is really, really a big thing. But then the biggest thing that we talked about was I said, I have an Indian woman in my class, and she said, English is so hard for non-English speaking people. It's the hardest language. And she goes, yes, that's absolutely true. Absolutely true.
For example, C-U-T, cut. P-U-T, put.
Ah, right, exactly.
Right.
Right, so a vowel, you, actually, and then when you say it without any consonants, it's you. What kind of crap is that? You know, it's just really so weird
Yeah.
how many ways, and the first letter of the alphabet can be said so many different ways. E, all the vowels can be said so many different ways. So the raw vowels are A, E, I, O, U, A, E. A,
A,
E,
E,
I,
I,
O,
O,
U,
U,
A,
A,
E.
E.
Yeah, but they can all be said in a variety of ways, right? Yeah, and if you put two of them together, if you put two O's together, you get oo. If you put two E's together, you get E. It's insane. I've been thinking a lot about what you said in the very first class. I really have been. I've become totally aware of the fact that because of that, it is a very difficult language to learn.
Because you have to practically learn all the words.
Louder, please.
Practically, you have to learn each word.
And that you just changed the sentence and it didn't make any sense. Because you have to.
Because you have to learn each word.
Right. Okay. I really think that you're in charge of your volume. I think you're hypercritical of yourself. I can tell that, and that's okay. You know, I'm hypercritical of myself too. All you need to do is raise the level. Just raise the volume level. Just turn up the knob and talk louder. You have a beautiful voice. That's a really great speaking voice. Really pretty. Okay, keep going. A couple more minutes, then we're going to have you sit down.
Okay. I got terrified and screen started running.
And screamed started running. I got terrified and screamed started running.
I got terrified, screamed, and started running.
What was missing? The little word, right? Excellent.
And I saw that they have started running too.
I saw that.
I saw that they have started
That.
that.
There it is.
That.
Yeah. You're going to see
That.
that on the video.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's helpful.
That's helpful.
That's helpful.
Very good. It's so much better, right, class? It's so much better. Yes.
They have started running.
Now that's interesting. When you said they, you have no trouble. So there's something about that.
That.
Yeah, you want to say dat instead of that. But you wouldn't say they, would you? You'd have to say they. So your TH is totally operable in they, but not in that. You cheat and say dat. Yeah, interesting thing. Okay, keep going. Nice and loud.
So I started running even faster. And as I was running fast and fast, I saw they are approaching me and they are coming very closer to me. And then suddenly, zoom, I start flying.
Okay, good. A lot of it's really, really, really good. A lot of it's good. So, what's your take home? TH, turn up your volume, and there was one other thing. I don't want to give you all the answers. What is your third take home? There's a third one. Little words. Little words. Make sure you keep all the little words in there. Okay, good. All right, next. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Justina Lin. Tonight, I'm going to talk about a song written by my son, David, Hide and Seek. Hide and Seek is a song David wrote after moving to the new city to work. He was working late hours and often by himself. The foreignness of the new city was intimidating. At the same time, he realized that he has reached young adulthood. Life isn't as simple as childhood.